This weekend treated us to some gorgeous weather, but if your home still feels too cool or too warm indoors, it could be due to poor insulation. Thankfully, we have a friend in the business that can help homeowners live more comfortably year-round. Joining me now is Eagle Shield owner Garrett Harwood to tell us about the many benefits of having quality insulation in our homes. Hi, Garrett. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
First of all, tell me, who is the ideal customer for Eagle Shield?
Well, typically anybody that is just sick and tired of paying high utility bills, or they find that they're either too cold in the winter in their home or they're too hot in the summer. Those tend to be the people we help every day.
Okay, that sounds great. And I understand you have some very happy customers. Let's hear from them right now.
My electric bill was almost as much as my mortgage.
We were worried about the baby's room upstairs because it was really hot.
My wife and I would be constantly changing the thermostat.
We'd come home and the internal temperature of the house was hotter than it was outside.
We really didn't know how much we'd save, but once we installed it, we saved $200 a month that allowed us to do other things for the family.
The family's definitely a lot more comfortable with Eagle Shield. After we installed Eagle Shield, the internal temperature of the home dropped between 8 to 10 degrees, where it's actually cooler in the house than it was outside, and that's exactly what we were looking for.
Having my children comfortable is very important to me, and the Eagle Shield definitely has made a big difference in our lives.
And now they can sleep in their own beds.
Garrett, so you're in the business of insulation, and I am definitely one of those people. I don't like it when it's too hot or too cold. I want to find that perfect temperature. Tell me how this works.
Well, before you can solve a problem, you kind of have to know what the problem is. So for 100 years before 2011, we insulated homes using thick insulation. Most people are aware of cellulose, fiberglass, rock wool. It's in their attic. The problem with it, it's no different than a kitchen sponge. Think what a sponge does. It soaks up till it's full, then it comes through. That's why everybody in summer will say at 8 o'clock at night, why am I hotter in the home when it's cool outside?
Oh, exactly.
Why do cats sleep on the roofs? It's because the old style insulation is designed to slow down heat, not get rid of it. Reflective insulation designed by NASA is designed to get rid of the problem. So the way reflective insulation works is it reflects 97% of the summer heat away, and in the winter, like now, it reflects 97% of the heat back in. You now are 10, 12 degrees warmer in the winter, cooler in the summer. You save 44% off utility bill because you're simply not wasting anymore.
And you have this demonstration box right here. So
Yeah,
what are we demonstrating?
Well, this shows you exactly what happens in your home. So on this side, these are 250 watt heat lamps. Over here you have standard fiberglass insulation. On this side you have the same 250 watt heat lamp with reflective insulation. And if you look at the temperature, the old style insulation, the attic is 140 degrees, typical here in this area. Over here you notice it's 70 to 80. Which home would you rather live in? And here's a better test for you. I'm going to take this. This is a BTU meter. I'm going to turn it on. If you'll just hold it and point it, they're able to read the numbers there. Okay, now watch this.
Here we go.
Now, I don't want to burn your hand, but you'll notice you'll feel it. Feel the heat?
Yeah.
Okay, now watch this.
Wow. So that really took away the heat. Okay, and NASA. This is technology NASA has used.
Correct. So who knows more about extreme heat and cold than NASA? They deal with 250 degrees above zero facing the sun. They deal with minus 460 below zero facing deep space. So at the same moment, they're getting 710 degrees. So they created reflective insulation. It's now building code, and people are used to it. In this area, you might have a reflective shield you put in the windshield of your car to keep the heat out in the summer. How do you feel with it versus without it? Now in your home, when we put this in your home, you're instantly 10 degrees warmer in the winter, cooler in the summer. You save 44% off utility bill because you're not wasting, because you're not kicked into your high tier.
Well, I think people definitely love to save money, and we definitely want to be comfortable in the summer because those hot Sacramento Valley summers can be a little brutal at times. And so you're known for some of your innovative insulation, but what other products and services do you also offer?
Well, we deal with what Department of Energy calls the big three: insulation, ventilation, airflow. So the three things that matter the most that we focus on is number one, insulation, number two, ventilation, putting in a high performance solar attic fan to vent the heat out of the attic. And number 3 is we deep clean, purify, wrap, and seal all your air conditioning heating ducts so you're breathing cleaner air and you're also doubling your airflow because you're not wasting anymore.
Well, if someone out there is listening and they're like, hey, that sounds good, I need more information, you actually have a special offer for your California Life viewers.
Yes, if you call the toll-free number on the screen, 1-800-883-2453, that actually spells out 1-800-88-EAGLE.
Okay.
If you call that number, we're going to come out. We're going to use thermal imaging. This is a thermal imaging camera. This will assess exactly where you're losing heat, gaining heat. And I joke and say, when I'm in trouble with my wife, it lets her know I'm still hot after all these years. Yeah, but the benefit of this, it lets me know where you're losing heat, gaining heat. We'll assess your home, let you know what's going on in your home. And for the first 50 callers that call right now, while supplies last, we're going to give them a space-age water heater blanket.
Whoa.
This goes around your water heater, doubles your hot water, saves you about 20% off your hot water bill. And you get that free for calling 1-800-883-2453 or 1-800-88-EAGLE is what it spells. Or you can go to eagleshield.com and it'd be our privilege to serve you.
Okay, great information. Thanks for being here, Garrett.
My privilege. Thank you.
This interview involves commercial content. The products and services featured appear as paid advertising.